In the fall of 2019, Boise State University revised its previous smoke-free policy to include all tobacco-related products. Hello, my name is Sarah Buchanan, and in this presentation, I will discuss the newly updated campus policy, notable changes, the policy change objective, and enforcement standards. The Boise State Smoke and Tobacco-Free Campus Policy, or Policy Number 9110, outlines the rules and restrictions involving cigarette and electronic nicotine delivery systems, or ENDS. The policy states that, quote, smoking and the use of tobacco products are not permitted in university-owned or leased buildings, facilities, or areas occupied by state employees. Essentially, any tobacco-related products are not permitted anywhere on campus, regardless of the personnel. Currently, the City of Boise enforces the Smoke-Free Air Ordinance that restricts the usage of tobacco products of any kind within enclosed public areas and places of employment and designated outdoor areas. There are certain areas on campus that fall under this city ordinance, and community members are expected to adhere to these policies. Some notable updates from policy number 9110 are the inclusion of vaping and the use of electronic nicotine delivery systems, in addition to alternative forms of tobacco products. Addressing this policy to all members of the community that are located on any form of university-owned property. All reported cases and complaints should be directed towards Boise State University Department of Public Safety. Additionally, the policy includes restrictions of the promotion and sales of tobacco products on Boise State property. That being said, the few exceptions that apply to this policy are the uses of nicotine replacement therapy for pre-approved academic or research purposes, or within the assigned smoking areas around campus. You might be wondering, what are ENDS products? According to the outlined Boise State campus policy, electronic nicotine delivery systems are any product containing or delivering nicotine or any other substance intended for human consumption that can be used by a person in any manner for the purpose of inhaling vapor or aerosol from the product. Some examples of ENDS products include electronic cigarettes, e-cigars, vape pens, e-hookahs, mod or pod systems. Now we can address the big question. Why does this matter? The bottom line is that Boise State University cares about the health and well-being of all students, faculty, staff, or visitors on campus. Therefore, steps are being taken to decrease the risk of tobacco-related health problems. A significant health risk that smoke-free campus policies mitigate is secondhand smoke exposure, which is the idea of other people inhaling exhaled tobacco smoke from the person originally smoking. According to the CDC, tobacco smoke contains more than 7,000 chemicals, and 41,000 deaths are attributed to secondhand smoke annually. Other health effects that can occur as a result of secondhand smoke exposure include lung cancer, heart disease, and stroke. As a result, the CDC reports that colleges and universities that have implemented smoke-free policies decrease the overall risk of exposure. Implementing strict smoke and tobacco-free campus policies can reduce the rate of usage among the campus community. Cigarette smokers typically develop the habit by the age of 26. Therefore, making strides to reduce the exposure among a critical population is of the utmost importance. The enforcement strategies used for policy number 9110 is through the Boise State Department of Public Safety, and punishments can include a monetary fine, referrals to the Office of the Dean of Students or Human Resources for violating campus policies, or even exclusion from campus per University Policy number 12020. The campus community is responsible for reporting violations to this policy, as the health and well-being of those around us depend on it. The Department of Public Safety can be contacted through their phone number 208-426-6666 6911 or through their website. This slide contains various on and off-campus resources for individuals that are interested in beginning the process of quitting smoking cigarettes or ENDS products. Boise State Health Services offers on-campus tobacco cessation programs such as counseling and medical treatment. Other community programs are found here, as well as on the Health Services website. Many of these programs are free or extremely affordable and will work with you throughout the quitting process. Finally, here are my sources used within my research and presentation. Thank you so much for listening.